Hi, this is Mandy Kaur of Mandy Kaur Psychic Mediumship and Healer. Welcome to this week's guidance. I've picked two cards today. The first one is from the Goddess deck, and it's the Goddess Hestia. And ironically, when this card came up, I found it quite funny because it says at the bottom home. So looking in light of the situation that we're all currently in at the moment, we're confined to our homes, we're in isolation. So that's why I found this card very ironic how it's come up. But if you look at the deeper meaning of this card and what this card actually means, or what it's meaning to myself, is what do you define as home? What is home? What is your temple? What is your shrine? You, your body, your shell, that's your temple, that's your home. But then if you look at your home and the circumstance and situation we're in at the moment, it allows you the time to perhaps declutter some of the stuff you've got at home. A lot of things carry a certain amount of energy, a certain amount of negative energy. So perhaps you need to look at your space, you need to look at the things you've got in your house, declutter that space, but then also look at inside of you, in your mind, what are you carrying in your mind? Do you need to declutter your mind? Are there certain things that you're holding on to that's holding you back from moving forward in your life? So I'm feeling when it connects to home, it's asking for you to, one, declutter the space around you, get rid of old stuff, get rid of stuff that's holding on to a lot of negative energy, and whether that's in your home or inside you, in your mind, let go of all of that. And once you've released that, it's going to allow for you to move forward in your life. Now, the second card, which I found actually, it gave me the feeling of wow, and how it came up. It comes across as a very negative card, but actually the meaning of it is deeply profound. It says experiments, manipulation of nature, forcing change, cruelty in the pursuit of knowledge, arrogance. I don't normally read from the book, but I actually found the meaning from the book very deep and made sense. So I'm going to read you from the book the meaning for this card. I won't read the whole of it, but just kind of what I felt made sense. So this is due to our arrogance and our belief that we have infinite time, and as humans we can solve anything through more of the same that cause the problem. Say no to experimenting on animals, on yourself, and believe us, you too are one of the animals. Come back to holistic and ethical medicine. Be whole and centered in your nature. Know you are worthwhile. Let no one rob you of your natural dignity and convince you that you must be changed. The divination for this card is looking into GM food, cosmetics, products and food sources developed with genetic manipulation and experimentation. All experiments are not bad, but many are cruel. When humans use other creatures for their own selfish purposes, they lose the very part of themselves that is most beautiful and noble. Many claim ignorance or have been persuaded that experimenting on animals is necessary for human health and well-being. You are now awakening and seeing the connections between all life forms. You are awakening to the wrongness of seeking to understand something by taking it apart, and most often without consent, separating families, tribes, colonies of creatures for purposes that are selfish and cruel. This took place in Atlantis, and the mermaids witnessed this. With the creatures of Lemuria and the animals who were often torn apart on tables as if they were unable to feel, we need to step in, all of us, and change it. It is happening again. That's why we're talking to you now. So when I read that, I just thought, wow, how does that so resonate to where we're all at this moment in time with this coronavirus and what this virus is all teaching us as a collective. So there's lots of lessons, lots of teachings to be learnt from this situation. See the breast blessings, feel the grace within the situation also, and not to serve in a manner of ignorance, not to be ignorant towards nature, animals, suffering, and what all of that is teaching us as a collective. So two very powerful cards with very profound meanings. So I hope that's given some guidance for this week. It's definitely given something to myself, and there's definitely food for thought there. So thank you for watching. Enjoy your week.